Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today let's talk about Bitcoin. Now that we are in October and let's of 2023, and let's do a price forecast for 2024. I'll be presenting two scenarios using AI technique to forecast the price action at a monthly level. The first scenario is what if the lows for this market cycle are in, that is Bitcoin had its low around December 2022. That's the first case, and the second is what if the lows are not in. So that's the second case. So the first case that you're seeing on the screen is the one with the assumption that the lows for this market cycle are in, and this is the dots represent to the monthly average price of Bitcoin starting 2014 September, and the dots are color coded from dark green to dark red based on how far is the price action for that month away from the average price for the market cycle. So and the market cycles are divided into two parts. First is from 2014 till 2018, and the second is 2019 till 2022. So as you see that in December 2017, that the color code was dark red because the price at $15,000 was 4.2 standard deviations away from the mean. That is the Z score. And that's why the color code is dark red. Opposite to that, in December 2018, the price was 3,700, and that was only zero point 0.5 standard deviation away from the mean. That's why the color is kind of neutral to light green. And another example I can share is in September 2020. That's the second market cycle. The price at 10,000 was a negative 0.76. That is negative 0.76 standard deviation away from the mean. That is to the downside. That's why the color code was uh, dark green. So in the first cycle, just to notice that first cycle, the peak was at 4.2 standard deviation. In the second cycle, the major peak was at 2.2 standard deviation. So about 2 standard deviation difference. That's why the color code is not dark red. It's barely light red. And now, and for this, we have considered data till 2022 just to be kind of consistent. So and in 2022, this model assumes that the December 10th 2022 lows were the lows for the market cycle and the bear market of 2022. So with that assumption, the following are the price forecasts for 2024, and these are not financial advice. This is the use of historical data, AI technique, which is ARIMA in this case, and LSTM, which stands for autoregressive integrated moving average and long short-term memory. They are used to create these forecasts on top of standard deviation and z-score. So let's get started, and again, not financial advice for January 2024 per this AI model. I'm just presenting the range of possible price action per the AI model. These are the lower end, and the above is the upper end, like a threshold, upside and downside. And this also, the good thing is that after analyzing these price actions, this also kind of was the trend for year 2020, which was the year of halving, where although towards the end of 2020 we had a all-time high compared to the last cycle, which peaked in 2017, but again, you have to at some point consider that in 2020 the Fed had printed around 7 trillion, and that is just the US. In the US, and almost all of the major central banks around the world had printed a lot of new liquidity into the system. This might not be the case in 2024, which is again the subsequent halving compared to the last halving, that is in 2020. So that's why, as you can see that like in 2020, there was a all-time high towards the end of the year. This model has not forecasted an all-time high for December 2024, but it does kind of at least take out these bear market rally of 2022 of about 41,000, and towards the end of 2024 the higher side of valuation is at around 47,000. Again, I'll just cover a couple of months. Is for January, it's at around 39,000 at a higher, uh, highest possible valuation per the AI model. For May, it's at about $44,000, and for September is at again $45,000. So those are like couple of months that I would like to share. For January, the lower end of the band is at around $27,000 700, which in July is at around, sorry, for May it's at around 30,000. For July it's at around again 28,500, and for December the lower end of the forecast is at around 33,700. So just to summarize the and this is the regression trend line, logarithmic regression trend line, and you can see that most of the halving year, Bitcoin, at least previously, has spent all of the halving year up below this regression trend, and only in the later, like 1 year from the next year from the halving year, is when Bitcoin has briefly peaked above the regression trend line, and that if you account for diminishing returns, this might be a uh, good indicator of the likelihood of Bitcoin crossing this trend line in year 2024. That is a significant resistance, to say nonetheless, to go above these regression trend line forecast in 2024. Yeah. So again, to summarize, is for the path where which considers the lows are in, um, January is at about 27,700. That is kind of the lows, uh, and the highs are at around 47,000. So from 27, between 27,000 and 47,000 is the price target for 2024 per the model, which assumes that the lows are in. The second scenario is that I would like to share is, what if the lows are not in, if and what if there is a recession in 2024? And in these assumptions, it would be uh, prudent to consider that whatever lows Bitcoin did make in 2022, which was not the year of recession, there is a likelihood that those lows might be challenged in an environment which is recessionary. And if there is a not so great outlook for riskier assets in general due to the prolonged bear market, the following are the AI based forecast for 2024 in that environment. For January, this again the model 2024 is at about 12,400 per the AI model. These are the lows forecasted in that environment. For April, it's at again $16,000, again about the same as its November December lows of 2022. Mm, and in August, it's at about $15,000 again. For December, the lower end of the uh, forecast is at around 19,000. The upper end, I have kept it as is. I didn't make changes to the upper end of the forecast because although the range is broader, the highs are dependent on the narrative of it being a halving year, and also the historical data which supports previous price action. So just to summarize, in an event where the lows are not the in 2022, the for the lows for 2024 are ranging from 12,500 to 19,700, and this is a stark contrast from the path which considers the lows are in which in that case the lows for 2024 range from 27,000 to about 33,000. So those are the forecast that I have for you today for Bitcoin in 2024. If you like this content, please do subscribe to our channel. Also give this video a like, and check out the other forecasts for playlist for altcoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum that I've created on this channel. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.